I respect you guys. I really do. Here I am, in a custom-made two-piece suit for you. Every day. Slap on the makeup, put on the outfit. I release videos for you 7:30 every day, South African time. And I'm there chatting with you. You don't believe me? I take you guys seriously. Look, let me show you. Heel. For who? You guys don't even know that I'm wearing a heel. I do it for the posture. Just to make sure that I respect you guys. I'm not here trying to slouch on TV. Because I know some of you are watching on TV. I'm not trying to slouch for you. I take it seriously. This is my job and I take it seriously. And you're here watching for free and you can't even give a sister a like. It doesn't cost you anything. I at least deserve 5,000 likes for this. And you can't even see it. Hi mancha. Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. I'm KopanoTheBlog and this is how I do things. The show where you send me your questions and I'll let you know how I would do things. I can take it as advice, use it, don't use it, it is completely up to you. Now, every single day, I'm out here asking you guys to send me your questions. I say it every time. Go to my Instagram at KopanoTheBlog and look for this Insta story highlight. Reply and let me know what you want me to talk about. Topics about being a woman, being a mommy, being a wifey, a sister, a mother, a friend, and obviously being a boss. And I literally have hundreds of messages and hundreds of questions for you guys. Firstly, thank you. But secondly, I've been thinking, reading all the questions, thinking about which ones to answer. And I've got a very interesting question for you. Are we settling? Are we settling for less in our life? Are we settling for what we have because we don't think that we can get anything better? Are we settling because we think to ourselves, if I don't snatch this one, if I don't snatch this life, if I don't snatch this man, if I don't snatch this hairline right now, I will never get another one? Are we? Are you? Now I want to try something different. For this episode, hand out your phone and make sure that you can comment and reply to every single question that I ask you. It's gonna be a good one and so revealing. No, I'm joking. So here's the first question. An answer with complete 100% truth. Raise your hand if you're the type of person to indulge in the words, what if? What if things go wrong? What if they don't like me? What if I text him and he doesn't reply? What if I try that hairdo and it doesn't look good on me? What if I go for that job interview and they don't like me? What if I post this video and nobody likes or subscribes to my channel? What if I start my business and nobody answers and nobody buys my products and my services? What if I try this and I fail? What if I'm actually not good at this thing? Raise your hand if you have said what if to any of those questions. I've said what if. I have, and it happens all the time. We get caught up in the what ifs, right? We get caught up in the what if it doesn't go right? What if things go wrong? Oh my word, what if? It is such a sexy little term that every little time is just like, oh, I want to ask. I can't help but ask, what if? And we always indulge in the wrong side of the what if. And it happens so often. What if I try wear this lingerie for my man and he doesn't like it? What if I try this new position and he just thinks I'm going mad? What if I try this at work and people make fun of me or they think that I'm being too forward? What if I go ask my boss for a raise and he says no? What if I try and put this video up and nobody likes it? What if I try to become an influencer and people just think that I'm full of nonsense? What if? We've all indulged in the what if. I have indulged in the what if. But here's the thing. I want to dare you to indulge in the what if just a little bit more, but just to do it a little differently. Try and think of the what ifs, not for the negative, but from the positive. What if I put this picture up and it goes viral? What if I go to my boss, ask for a raise and he gives me more than what I asked for? What if I start my business and it is more successful than I could ever imagine it to be? What if I put myself out there and people actually like me? What if I send him a text and he ends up asking me out? What if I tell him I like him and he likes me back? What if I try something new with my man and he loves it? What if I cut off all my hair and I look good? What if? Number 2, now one of the most corniest lines that we ever get to hear, and it is all over Pinterest, is the quote that says, picture the person you want to become and start acting like her. Now I want to ask you, can you picture the person that you want to become? Yes or no? Can you picture where she lives? Can you picture what clothing size she has? Can you picture what time of the day she wakes up? Can you picture the type of wardrobe she has? Can you picture her favorite color? What is the length of her hair? What does the air smell like in the morning? What time does she go to bed at night? What work does she do during the day? Does she drink a green smoothie or does she drink no smoothies at all? Do you know what her skin feels like? What are the colors of her nails? What car does she drive? How does the interior of her car smell? How does she dress to God? What time of day does she go to work? Does she even go to work at all? When she looks at a cell phone notification from the bank and she looks at it, what number shows up in her bank balance? Do you really know the person you want to become? I'm guessing a lot of us say no, because we haven't pictured her that way, right? We haven't pictured whether she still drinks smoothies. We haven't pictured it if she is doing yoga or Zumba, if she has a certain number of friends and maybe a child or two. She's living in the city she wants to live in, and the air there just smells so good. It is fresh and crisp every single time. When it rains and she goes out on her balcony, there's a cool air and a breeze that comes by. And this is the type of person that she's going to be in 5 years, but in 10, she is 10 times better. She doesn't work. She lives by herself, or she lives with her man and her kids. She drives this type of car when it is sunny, and she likes to drive this type of car for long distance trips. Do you really know the person you want to become? If you don't, then how can you start acting like her? This may be a very cliche line, but it actually works out. If you start to picture the person you want to become, she has a certain level of work ethic. She respects herself to a certain degree. She knows how she wants to be treated. She goes after the things that she wants. She is kind-hearted and gives to other people because she has extra. But even when she was not as rich as she is, then she actually still is kind. The problem with where we are and the big gap that lies in between where we want to be is because we can't really picture it. We can't picture the person we want to become so clearly enough for us to be able to act like her. So how can we develop those characteristics? How can we then start to become that hardworking person? How can we start to become that person who works smart? If we're going to become the type of person who goes from earning 6 figures a month to earning 7 figures a month, yes, I dare to say earning $1 million a month, how can we become that person if we can't even picture the type of character that she is? Number 3, are you excited to wake up in the morning? Be honest. Are you excited to wake up in the morning and go to the work that you have to do? Are you excited to wake up in the morning and do the work you have to do from home? Are you excited to wake up in the morning? Yes or no? Another one of those cliche lines that seems so naive for people to even say this, but I dare to say it is not, is that line that says, create the life that you're excited to wake up to. It sounds so naive. It sounds like something that a millennial would say. Ooh, it's so millennial. Oh my gosh, it is so privileged. Listen, you can create that life. You definitely can. I've seen it for myself. I've seen it for my clients. I've seen it for friends. I've seen it from people come from the most dirt poor backgrounds and then build the life that is so unbelievable that you wouldn't believe it, right? But it happens. Create the life that you can't wait to wake up to. We don't want to even picture that life because we don't want to disappoint ourselves. We're so stuck. We're just like, listen, this is the best that I can get. This type of life that I'm dreaming about, ain't nobody got that life. Do you know where I'm from? Everybody that I grew up around, this is the life that they have. So how dare I even try to even want more? This is how my parents grew up. This is how my family grew up. This is where my cousins work. And this is all my friends. This is how we land up. Anything other than that is just me being, I don't want people to think, oh, sis, why porno eat? But girl, because if also then who else is going to see you the way that you want to see yourself? Huh? I take myself seriously. I take my life seriously. I take my dreams seriously. You should take them seriously too. So here it is. Are you living the life that you're excited to wake up to? And if you're not, then what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Number 4, the most corniest and most irritating quotation out there right now is, she believed she could, and so she did. Blech. Ugh. I feel like all those preppy girls, those are the ones who say it. Those ones who just tie the ponytail so tight. Those ones whose hair never goes out of place. Those ones with the extra smooth legs, they look like they weren't even born with hair. Their armpits are smooth. All their skin tones are the same. They don't have dark armpits and dark other areas that we won't speak about because they are just perfect. Those are the ones who say, she created a life she could, and so she did. Well, I beg to differ, girl. We all poop the same as you do. We all have the ability to create the life that we want to. So here's your 4th question. Do you believe you can? So you've pictured this life that you want, right? And you're thinking to yourself, okay, fine, I'm going to dare to say, what if things go right? I'm going to dare to picture the type of person I want to become. I'm going to dare to picture a life and create a life that I'm excited to wake up to. But here's the thing. Do you actually believe you can? The answer should be yes. I dare you not to type the words no. Don't put yourself in that position. You have the power to erase that no and type that yes and say to yourself, okay, you know what? I'm going to believe that I can. If God has put this image of my life in my head, then surely there's a reason why he wants me to go after it. He says I must put action to my faith. I must complete my faith with action, right? So it starts off by actually believing that I have this vision, I have this desire for my life, and every time I pray, it is the thing that keeps on coming into my head. So surely God wants me to pursue this for a reason, right? So let me believe that I can, because that's where it starts. Here's the thing, here's a question. Have you ever tried to do a hairstyle? You were thinking about, oh, I'm going to go and I'm going to shave a mohawk. I'm going to shave my hair on the sides, just get a fade on the sides, and just keep my hair in the middle. Then all of a sudden you're paging through a magazine, a mohawk, that's the thing I wanted to do. Scrolling through Instagram, hey, another mohawk. Driving through town, you're in the car, and you're just like, there's another mohawk. All of a sudden you're starting to see people with the same hairstyle that you want. Or you decide, you know what, I think, I've decided what my dream car is. I want a Panamera. A Porsche Panamera is exactly what I want. Then you carry on with your life. Porsche Panamera. Anyway, moving along, parking lot, another Panamera. No, 2 days later, there's another Panamera. And you're just thinking to yourself, these things, I wasn't seeing them before, but now that I've decided I want it, all of a sudden I'm seeing it everywhere. That's basically how the brain works. If you actually start thinking about something and you start believing in something, what you believe is actually literally what you will receive. Your brain starts to think about something, you start to pick up on things, and you start to notice things that will get you closer to the thing that you've put in your head. The Bible even says it, right? What we think of will actually come to realization. So if we think we're not going to actually achieve the life that we say we want to achieve, then honey, I have an announcement to make. You literally will not. It is not fluffy belief. It is not things that are airy-fairy. It is the truth. It is the thing behind manifestation. If we actually believe it, then it will actually happen. If you don't believe that this man is not the one, he's not the one. If you believe he is the one, then you will find the one, because you will start thinking of the qualities of the one, and you will see that this one is not it, but that one is. That's how things work. So even if you were going to answer the question and say that, no, I don't believe I can make it, I'm telling you, do not dare to write the word no. She who believes she can, she will. You believe you can, so type yes I believe I can. And number 5, if you've watched enough motivational videos like I have, if you've watched all the speakers, then you've heard this one so much that it can just fly past you. It doesn't even tickle you anymore. That when you're on your deathbed, that most people don't regret what they did, they'd regret what they didn't do. Is there something in your life that you regret? A lot of us want to say that, no, there isn't anything that I regret because everything has led me to the point where I am today. But the truth is, there is that one opportunity that you think back to yourself. It's just like, if I had just, then I would be further in my life. If I had just, then I would have gotten that job. If I had just spoken to that man, then I would be married to him. If I had just bought that lingerie, then the other night would have been much better. If I had just, then I would be living that life instead of living this life. It happens. Don't lie. When you get to our deathbed, it is true. We are happy we had the courage to do the things that we did, but we regret the things that we didn't do. If you had to die today, would you regret having not done something? Would you die with some regrets, thinking to yourself, I should have done more. I should have actually gone for that thing. I should have actually started that business. I should have actually applied for that job. I should have actually taken my mom's advice and stayed in school. I should have completed my degree. I should have gone back to school. I should have tried to earn more money. I should have started that side business. I should have maybe not finished everything on Netflix and maybe tried to do something else with my time. I should have tried to build my profile, tried to become a speaker. I should have put out those videos. I should have started my podcast. I should have. 2 things that are very popular is what if and I should have. Could have, should have, would have. And most of us will die with it. To be honest, I'm living so that when I see God, I'm not going to be like, yo, God, I'm so sorry. I know you gave me this dream. You gave me these resources, but. I don't want to go get to heaven and just be telling God, but, ish, but, I know, but, ish, but. No. I don't want to have any regrets of all the dreams that God gave me, all the talents God gave me, and all the excitement and all the visions I have and all the abilities He's given me and everything that He's put in my life to make things happen, and still die having known that I didn't do anything because I was fearful or because I was scared or because. And a lot of us, if we were to die today, that's your 5th question, by the way. If you were to die today, would you have any regrets? If it is yes, then you need to change it, because you are alive today and you may be alive tomorrow and the day after that and the day after that. And that question should switch from a yes to a no. That if I was to leave, I'd be happy because I feel as though I've done what I was supposed to do while I was here. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. I dug into you guys, didn't I? I came for you, right? This video, I came here, right there. If you guys enjoyed this one, please give me a big thumbs up. If you know a friend who needs this video, send it to her and tell her, friend, you need to hear this one and answer all 5 questions. That's it for today's episode. We get back to the young and juicy fabulous things tomorrow, Sunday, so it is going to be a self-care Sunday, and I hope that you guys are looking forward to that one. That's it from today's episode. I'm KopanoTheBlog, and this is How I Do Things. Do you dream of building up your personal profile online to a point where you are able to use it to create income for yourself? Do you have a passion in a specific field and you think to yourself, I wish I could use that passion. I wish I could build the credibility to become a speaker, a coach, maybe even a consultant. Use my passion, my knowledge and experience to earn multiple streams of income, to tell people what I think and to influence them. If that is you, then you want to build your influence, right? I have something for you. It's called the Influencer Blueprint course. It is a course that has changed many lives, has helped me to coach people into 6- and 7-figure success. If you want to find out more about that, then head over to my website, KopanoTheBlog.com. Scroll right to the bottom and click on the button that says, I want to become an influencer. And I'll send you all the details that you need about the Influencer Blueprint course, how you can start, and how you can join my community. at Club She Is, the community for women who are taking action to build their brands and their businesses, for women who want to take control of their lives and earn income their way. If you're one of those women, then head on over to my website. Let's chat.